All right, let's talk about what everybody's talking about right now, which is cottage cheese. Let's just make it. Okay, that way we don't have to keep going to the store and buying it all the time, especially if you're using it for tons of recipes. There are so many recipes going viral right now. It's ridiculous. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make our own, okay? We're gonna make our own because that's what we should be doing. There we go. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take about 10 cups of milk, okay? So there's 8 in here. If I can pour it in without spilling it all over the place, let's try. Good job, Neen. Yeah, this is 8 cups. And then I have an extra 2 cups, and this is all the milk I had in the fridge. Because you guys know I make a lot of yogurt. I love yogurt. I make it all the time. And so if you don't know that, you need to check out my yogurt recipe because that was awesome. And I literally make it like once a week because I give it to my dogs in the morning with their food for their probiotics. I eat it for my protein and probiotics. So it's really a great recipe, and it's like perfect every single time. I freaking love it. Okay, so I bought these nut bags that I'm going to use as strainers because I make so much yogurt. I'm tired of buying cheesecloths all the time. It just gets really expensive. This is pretty easy to wash. They're really like sturdy. And so that's what I'm using is a nut strainer, right? Nut milk strainer. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we are going to cook this until 185 degrees. As you know, that's when the proteins start to unfold. It's ready to nice and get coagulated. At that point is when we put in our white vinegar. Not before, definitely not after. You don't want this to boil. You only want it to go 185, 190, and don't you dare push it past 190. You break down the proteins too much and then it just doesn't work, okay? So 185 is where we're going. We're gonna cook this to 185, and when we come back, I'll show you what it's gonna look like when we put in the vinegar and all the great things. This is a fast and easy recipe, okay? You're gonna freaking love it, okay? All right, we'll be right back. Okay, y'all, I think we're almost to temp. So I've been stirring every like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, because I don't want it to boil and I don't want it to stick. Okay, we're good, we are good. All right, let's turn that off. We're like oof, yeah, we're like 188. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay, so remember I said we can go up to 190, but I'd rather not. All right, we're gonna put about a quarter cup of vinegar in here. I think I'll go a little bit less than a quarter cup, just a tiny bit less, okay? So about maybe 3 tablespoons, 2.5 to 3 tablespoons. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna start to stir. Hopefully you'll start to see already that it's actually separating. Do you see that? I hope you can see that, look. It's already becoming a bit lumpy, see that? Okay, so we stir that in. It's becoming lumpy already, so I'm not gonna add any more vinegar because you can always add a little bit more if you'd like, right? Because I want a little bit less than a quarter cup. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cover this and I'm gonna leave this alone for about 20 minutes. So 15 to 20 minutes, the fire off, leave it alone for about 15 to 20 minutes. I want that whey and curd to separate. All right, so the timer went off, okay? So we're gonna check it out. It should have curds, and it should have like a yellowish liquid, which is the whey. If it doesn't, we may need to add another tablespoon or so of vinegar, cover it again, wait another 10 minutes or so to see if that helps. Or I overdid the breakdown of the proteins, because remember when I checked, it was like 188, 189. I was like, uh-oh, and I started like panicking, right? So let's see. It did separate. I do see the curds in the whey. However, I do want to see that whey a little bit clearer than it is, okay? So I'm gonna do another like half a tablespoon. Okay, 1 tablespoon. We'll do a tablespoon. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cover it again and wait another 10 minutes. It shouldn't be so cloudy. It's really cloudy right now, but again, could be totally my fault for Actually, it's separating right now. See it? It's getting clearer now. Okay, that worked. But when it doesn't get clear, it just means that your proteins broke down too much. So if you go over 190, that's your danger zone. But look, it's separating beautifully and it looks yellowish, which is what I want. Okay, so we're gonna wait another I don't know, I would wait another 6-7 minutes just to see if that helped to separate the curds in the whey so that we can get on to the next step. But I wanted to show it and see what it looked like, because sometimes when you're doing these things, it's not gonna be, camera ready the way everybody tries to make it look like it's super easy. And making this is easy, but recording these videos is not always easy. All right, so we'll be right back. And when I come back in about 5-6 minutes, we will see what this looks like. All right, okay, let's check it out. Oh, so much better. Do you see that now? Now you can actually see the whey. That's all I needed was another tablespoon. Curds and the whey are now separated. I am a happy camper. We're gonna take our bag, put that here. So now that the curds and the whey are separated, you see that? It's separated and it looks good. All right, I'm gonna now take and scoop this beautifulness into my bag. Okay, and I'm doing it this way because yes, I can pick up the whole pot and pour it in, but I don't feel like having an accident right now and having stuff all over the place. So patience is key right here. I know sometimes we don't have patience, but patience will save you from a lot of things, y'all, for real. Patience will save you from a lot of things. Bad decisions, anger management, accidents, right? All the things that we should be looking out for in life. So all I'm doing right now is I am putting this in the nut bag. I'm gonna strain it. I'm only gonna let it go for about maybe 5-8 minutes or so. 5 to 10 minutes, I think, is about where I want it. Okay, so now let me go this way so it's not splattering on me. See how it splatters? This is why I like to do most of it by scooping it first. Okay. All right, now I'm just gonna let this drain. I love these bags. Oh, they're the best thing I bought. Best thing I bought. See all that whey? There's gonna be a lot that comes out. So I'm gonna drain this. Give me a sec. I'm not gonna keep the whey. You can keep the whey for different baking projects. You can keep it for smoothies. You can keep it for so many things. I know I'm not gonna use that because I've had so much from my yogurt, so we're not going there. So now I'm just gonna let this cool down a little bit and strain for about 5 to 10 minutes. And when I come back, I'll show you what it looks like. We have to rinse this under water to get all that acidity out, right, from the vinegar. And then we're gonna season it up in the whole thing, okay? So let's let this drain and we'll be right back. All right, it's been about 20 minutes and there's still some liquid. You see that? I'm okay with that because the more you let drain or squeeze out, the drier it gets. And that's okay because we're gonna add a little bit of cream. The cream is optional, but it's, it makes it creamy for you, right? So let's grab a bowl. All right, so let's see. These are the curds now, right? See that? See the curds? Okay, I'm gonna rinse it quickly. So I just got some filtered water, and all I'm gonna do is put this over just a little bit, because if there is extra acidity and stuff in there, I kind of want that out. Not all of it, because I actually like the tang, but I do want to take some of it out, right? So you're just rinsing it very gently and lightly in, I use filtered water, and then I squeeze out whatever I can here. And after you kind of squeeze it out and you let it kind of get a little cooler to the touch, right? So right now it's really cool to the touch because the water was cold, right? Came from my filter system, so it's cold. So nice. Okay, now I'm gonna remove this. I'm gonna put my curds. Let's use the same bowl here. Now you can see it. All right, I'm gonna put this in here, and these are so easy to clean. You gotta get these. Okay, so do you see that? Okay, if you leave a little bit of the whey in, or you don't squeeze it out as much, you're gonna get, you know, the curds the way you want them. You know, whether you want them big or small, that's up to you. This is what it looks like right now, right? This is what it looks like right now. I'm gonna add salt and cream because I want it creamier, okay? You can eat it like this, like have a you know, queso blanco almost, like a dried ricotta almost, right? But I want this to be creamy, like a cottage cheese. So I'm gonna put a little bit more cream, and you can adjust. That's why I'm not really giving you a measurement on the cream, because it's really gonna be the texture that you want it to be, okay? So I'm just gonna, I think I'll go a little bit more on the cream, and I also wanna put salt in here. You could put whatever you want in yours. If you wanna make it flavored, like you just wanna put, I don't know, Italian seasoning, oregano, some salt, pepper, whatever, right? You can do whatever. It's your cottage cheese. You do what you want. Okay, that looks good. Okay, I'm going to grab some salt. I don't know, half a teaspoon, I don't know. It depends on whatever I like, right? I got about maybe 2 cups or so, or 2.5 cups of cottage cheese made. So far what do you think? Maybe like a half a cup of cream maybe I've put in here, and I am good. I think that's plenty. That's about as creamy as I want this. Oh my God, that's so good. That's so good. Yum. Oh, now this is the store-bought. And it's good. I mean, this is Daisy. I have no problem with it. I like it. I want to show you the difference. I don't know if you hear my dogs barking. Oh, there goes my other dog. Everybody's just barking away. Look at the difference though, right? My curds are small. These curds are bigger. See that? Do you see the difference? Okay, you can make this, like I said, you see how creamy this is? They used a lot of cream, right? So this is the texture that most of us are used to. And it's fine. It's delicious, it's tangy. I'm not gonna use it, that's for sure, right? And then mine is really soft. And it will dry out as it's in the fridge. But oh my God. The difference is that this cottage cheese just tastes really good. It's so soft and creamy, and oh my God. Oh my God. I will not be buying cottage cheese again. This is what you want right here. This, okay? Make it. This is so good. I don't know why I've been waiting this long to make cottage cheese. Okay, it's a winner. Don't ever buy cottage cheese. Make it yourself, because even though these packaged ones are pretty decent for what they are, the flavor on this is insane. It is so freaking good and creamy. Okay, so cottage cheese it is. I'm gonna take this whole bowl with me. All right, until next time.